Hi guys, your guru here, and I've just finished my yoga session, and this is Heather Vlaskamp.
Hi, nice to meet everybody.
And Heather comes to me, and she comes and mentors me to get my weight down and get my fitness up and make me feel healthier and hopefully extend my lifespan. So Heather does Zoom calls and Zoom exercises, so you don't actually have to be in plate. I know you want to be. It's a goal that you need to set. But so Heather, how do you help people?
Sure, I help them to actually stay motivated to exercise because that is actually a stumbling block for many people, is the consistency. And to gain success, it takes the consistency over time and not pushing too much too soon. Most people hit the gym, they overdo it, they get exhausted, and then they give up feeling demotivated. So the way I work is consistency over time, working with the client's goals and really looking at them as an individual, and what their needs are. Also taking into fact the enjoyment factor, the stuff that they enjoy doing. We focus on that. I find out what they find better to do for them, because also it is about listening to your own body and using your own body as guidance. So I don't have a one rule fits everybody approach at all. I really look at the person as an individual.
So my 2 cents here is that I totally agree with you. So without a mentor, the chances of you getting to where you want to be with anything in life is probably nil. So nobody is a self-motivator. It's just we're just not born that way. So if you look at the best sportsmen in the world or the best business people in the world or anything that's performing at a higher level, they all have a mentor. So if I didn't have Heather, I know that I wouldn't be motivating myself. I know that there's no chance that I'm going to get into a vehicle at 5:30 in the morning and drive to a yoga session or a gym session. So Heather comes to me and she rings my bell and I can't escape it. So I highly recommend that you do that. And then with regards to the fun aspect, I find that I fucking hate gym. I can't stand it. Can't stand exercise, can't stand moving. I just want to lie on my couch. So Heather comes and we try and make the session fun, and she tries to work around my inabilities, because they're many, and tries to get me to move in a better and more consistent way. So I'm very excited to say that my level of fitness has definitely improved. I've been doing yoga with you for
More than a year
more
now.
than a year, and I've just started gym with her as well. So she doesn't just do yoga, she does all different modalities of fitness, which she'll explain to you now. And I definitely feel more energized together with my magic mushrooms. I know my wife hates me saying that, but that's lion's mane. And then my other all the supplements that I take, which I shared with you yesterday. So my levels of fitness have improved. My mind is more open. I'm able to solve problems faster. And all round, I feel like a better human being, and I'm able to give back more and help you guys more because my mind has more clarity. So, do you want to tell everybody what kind of modalities you teach, and then we'll go into telling them how
Okay.
much you cost?
So originally I come from a dance background, and that was growing up, that's what I did. So I'm very familiar with movement in the body. And then my studies have all been like in the health, wellness, and spa industry actually. So I qualified in personal training and also in yoga, Pilates. So when I'm working with a client, I use all those concepts. I also have done training in something called gyrokinesis, which works with the spine and the breath. So in a session, I can bring any of those into a complete workout in a holistic way for each client. And also, it seems to be instinctive. It's like I think I was born to do this job. So my instincts come into it, and I just kind of know what to do and how to guide people. That seems to come very naturally. You can't be taught in a textbook about that stuff. But I use all the knowledge and then into creating the best workout for the person.
So, Coach, what do you cost? What do you charge?
So the rate
people?
is 200 per session. And then you decide how many times a week you want, what will suit you. A lot of people do a mix-up of yoga and of fitness and strength training. So you do an assessment with me, and I find out where you have your problem areas, and then also take into account your difficulties or your injuries that you've had over the years, and then we work around that. So we base the program around you. But
Cool.
yeah, costs are about 200 Rand a session.
Fantastic. So you can be anywhere in the country or in the world, and you just have to hook up with Heather and Coach Heath, and she'll guide you and help you to get fitter, healthier, and have a better brain function overall. So I'll leave Heather's details on my group and on my website, which I'm going to make this week for you guys. And you can contact Heather directly. I don't take a cut on Heather's trainings, so she'll deal directly with you. And I hope that you guys take action, get fitter, take it seriously, and live a longer, healthier, happier life. Thanks, Heath.
It's a pleasure.
Cool.
Just one last quick remark. I always tell people is, where do you want to be in 10 years' time? Where do you want your abilities to be? Because even though the results are immediate and you start feeling better, healthier, mind, body works together, it's like what you do now counts for 10 years' time, no matter
100%.
how old you are.
So on that note, Simi and I, my wife, we want to live until 140. We just believe that it is possible in today's age with modern medicine and technology that you can outlive. And if you have enough money, you can buy your health. So you can buy lungs, you can buy a heart, you can buy everything. But instead of buying it, remain healthy and preserve your body, look after your body, treat it like a temple, and you too will live a longer life.
And a quality of
And
life.
a quality of life. So although I hate my gym and my yoga, I am getting better and better at liking it. So today's session was great. So excuse the sweaty forehead and everything. I've just finished my session. But it was a good session. I loved it. And I thank you for that. And I feel better, as I said. And I'm looking at how I'm going to be when I'm 62. It's not a today thing. It's more how I'm going to feel when I'm 62, 72, 82, or 92. I think that's where I'm going to really look back and thank myself. And so thank God I actually took out the time and the money and got myself into a healthier state. So if you want to do that, contact Heather and get healthy. Cool.